right. Hello. So we're just going to do a full in-depth analysis of the differences between VRChat and ChillOutVR. I don't want to make it any complicated than this. The aspect is that we're trying to do, it's not supposed to be a full-on direct comparison, but like VRChat is the only other platform of the sort that has any form of calibration system in the game that allows me to, like, you know, do at least a test or a side-by-side comparison to kind of get analysis. This is mainly to try to help improve ChillOutVR's what is called full body calibration, and kind of give my opinion on explaining what the differences between the two are and what they can do to improve the ChillOutVR's full body calibration. The whole aspect in general is just to make it better. Like, there's certain things that VRChat does that's really good, and there's certain things that ChillOutVR does really well. There's a lot of other features that are extremely awesome in ChillOutVR, but sadly, I think the full body is not even close to being as good as VRChat's full body is. There's other types of things like Neo's VR, which actually has pretty decent calibration as well, but sadly, I do not have Neo VR. I have ChillOutVR and I have VRChat. So we're going to start with VRChat. We're going to do a full-on analysis. I'm going to try to keep everything the same way as I would do it in VRChat as well as in ChillOutVR. So pretty much we're starting in VRChat right now. This is all VRChat. We're going to start with movement with my arms and show all pieces of the body. And we're kind of show how the body reacts and how full body is. And then I'll kind of give my personal opinion on what needs to be tweaked in ChillOutVR after doing the recording in their side of things and showing off what the differences are in ChillOutVR, so you can see how the full body is. So first things first, I'm just going to start with T-pose. You know, hands are out straight and stuff like that. Legs are where they need to be. I'm going to bend my knees. Okay. So that's how knee bending works in VRChat. You know, if I bend my knees, that's how it works. I'm going to do tippy toes now. Okay, that's how tippy toeing looks like in VRChat. Okay, we'll tippy toe on one foot. Tippy toe on the other foot. Okay. We're going to now focalize on hips and stuff like that. Hip can go left. Hip can go right. Hip can go forward. Hip can go backwards. Turn to center. Can also like bring up the hip a bit with my leg on both sides. That is specifically the hips. We'll now move from hips to shoulders. So shoulders can go left and can go right. I can bring my shoulders across. And you can see the spine's turning and stuff like that. My hips are kind of staying in place a bit. Go back the other way. Okay. Kind of do a full motion of that. Okay. I raise my arms up. And I'm going to bring my arms down. Okay. I'm going to stand sideways. Okay. Shoulder goes forward. Shoulder go backwards. All right, back to center. Okay, tippy toes go down. Raise up. Okay, that's the motion there. Okay, head up, head down, head left, head right. Okay, I'm going to move this shoulder this way and move this hip that way. Okay, so I can move the shoulder this way and move the hip that way. I'm going to do the same thing, but the other way around. Okay, so you can see my legs are leaning. Okay, return back to center. We're going to lift this leg up. Okay, put it down. This other leg. Down. In the side. They go up. They come down. Other leg. Up, down. Okay. We'll do like a sweeping motion real quick, just to like kind of do a basic kick or whatever. Okay, one go up, one go down. Okay. Do the other leg. Okay. So that's the motion with the legs right now. We're going to do knees bending again, sideways. Come back up. Bring my shoulders up. Bring my shoulders back. Shoulders forward. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, we're going to now sit on my couch. My couch is behind me. Sit down. Bring my legs out in front of me. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera a bit to show what that looks like. Okay, going to return it back to center. I'm going to stand up, and I'm now going to sit flat on the ground. My butt. Okay, legs fully flat. Feet are straight. Okay. What it looks like sideways. I'm going to take this leg and I'm going to raise it. Okay, look. Bring leg down. Other leg. And almost fully extend it all the way to my back. Okay, down. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and do it from this angle. Okay. And this leg. All right. I'm going to stand back up. Okay. I'm going to lay this leg up like that. Other leg. Down. All right. So that is how full body is in VRChat. You know, besides the arm movements. Now, there we go. So now we're going to move over to ChillOutVR, and we're going to do this, try to do the same motions. Try to keep it all as accurate as I possibly can and try to do the same exact stuff. So let's go ahead and do that now. ChillOutVR, and we're going to be doing the same, or trying to do the same motions as we did in VRChat. Again, this is only comparison. The idea is that we can use the information from the other game to kind of see what we need to work on and what we need to fix, or things to work on and improve. So first we're going to go ahead and do the knee bends, like we do the knee bend like we did beforehand. Bend my knees go down, knees come up. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to bring my legs a little bit farther apart this time. Knees go down, knees go up. Okay. We're going to start with tippy toes as well. Tippy toes. Tippy toes look pretty good. No, tippy toe on one foot. Tippy toe on the other foot. Okay. Bring your shoulders. Shoulder go forward. Shoulder go backwards. Okay, I think I forgot that I skipped from the hips and went straight to the shoulder, so we'll do that again. Okay, hips. Hip go left. Hip go right. Okay. Hip go forward. Hip go backwards. Okay. Return it back to center. Okay, hands straight up. Turn way. Turn that way. Okay. So let's see if I could bring my shoulder this way. Shoulder goes that way. That's pretty good. Way, it doesn't look half bad. It's a little more stiff, but that's okay. Go ahead and see. Raise our hands up. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and stand here. We're gonna do the whole what is called shoulder go forward. Go backward. Hands well. There you go. And let's see. I think I also had to do the whole arms backwards. Reach my toes. Okay. Reach for my toes. Okay. Let me see. I think I have to also do the leg lifts. So raise leg, my leg. Okay. Do that sideways real quick. And it kind of like, it looks like there's like a wire or something attached to my butt and my heel. It kind of like makes it, for instance, when I keep my foot straight, it bends my knee a bit for some reason. I don't know why it does that. That's fine. Up, down, up, down. Okay, we're gonna do the side thingies. Okay, other leg. We'll do it again. Okay, it's a little bit faster, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna sit down on the couch. Okay. That's how sitting looks like. We'll raise my leg up. My leg up. Okay, well let's now lay flat on my butt on the ground. Okay. My legs are straight now on the ground. I'm gonna lay back. Bring the leg up. And bring the leg down. Same with the other leg. Up and down. We'll do it sideways. Okay. Let's get off the floor now. So I'm gonna take this shoulder, I'm gonna bring it that way, and I'm gonna take this hip and I'm gonna bring it that way. Okay. We'll do the opposite way. It's fine. So I think that's everything in the range of motions. I don't know if I missed anything. I hope that's close enough. I know that might have done a little bit disorganizing and trying to remember to do it. I'm doing this all off the bottom of the head and remembering what I did in there versus here. Same motions, trying to do my best and stuff like that. Let's go over what I think the main problem is currently. There's like two I think that really need to be worked on. First thing, legs. I don't know why like my leg starts to like kind of bend a bit, or my knee starts to bend, even when my leg is straight. There's like even if I sit down, right, and I straighten out my leg as much as I possibly can, my knee is like right here, it's straight, my foot's straight, it's still bent. I don't know why it's still bent. If I lay flat on the ground, I don't know what's going on with my hips here, but it's kind of weird already looking. But with my legs straight out, they're still bent a bit. Like they're still, the knees are still bent. The legs are straight. My legs are straight. There's no bending of the knees at all. My knees being bent in the regard that it is, it's like that. Legs are flat, bent, flat. You know, so legs. I don't know what's going on with the legs, but they're kind of wonky looking. The spine, even when I do simple motions, it feels like my shoulder and my hip are like conjointed. In VRChat, I probably could have done a better job at it, but you can kind of like clench your like shoulder and your hips together, like kind of you're clenching, or you like clench your stomach muscles, and it'll somewhat translate a bit better. Doesn't do it very well in VR in ChillOutVR. It's like the spine is really, really stiff, and for range of motion, you can't really do much. Like your hips don't move as much. But I think the legs are the main issue. Like I don't know what's like going on with the legs, but they're kind of wonky feeling. The spine just it's really stiff. I hope that me doing those range of motions and showing the difference between the two can give a comparison of what the difference are between the two. It's just, I feel like I'm always like kind of like bending my knees, walking around with my knees bent all the time, when my legs are straight. Like they're straight. They're not bent like how this is. I do like the tippy toes though. You can see me getting my heels a lot better, or on my toes a lot better here. But I don't know if that's because of the weird knee bendy thing that's going on here. I think the spine, I don't know if there's like a way to make it so it's a little bit less like stiff, but that's like the only things I have. And this is like one of the main things for at least a lot of dancers. Like if full body isn't up to like to what they think it is, a lot of people just aren't going to try it out because they're not comfortable with the way it looks. They're like, oh man, this looks whack. This isn't at all the way it's supposed to be. Why is my knee still like, why is my knee bent when I'm straight? Like if somebody goes into a splits or whatever, you know, the knee's bent. It's, you know, it's flat in VR. I should have done splits in VR. I can go back and do that as well if need be. But the knees are like permanently bent for some reason. They don't straighten out. And I don't know if that's to do with something with the spine or not, but the spine is really stiff and the legs are weird. Hand motions. I mean, hands look pretty good. Here's both of them up. They're okay. Shoulders. I mean, how do shoulders look? Okay. Shoulders look fine. I go left. I go right. Up. I go down. It's like stretching. I did like a whole bunch of basic stretches to kind of do it. Okay, well that's that. I hope this is some sort of form of information just to kind of see the difference between the two. I don't know if it's much of a difference at all, but to me, the legs are huge different. They're just not straight. On that, I'll send this in, and hopefully you guys can take a look at it and see what you think. Hopefully that's some feedback. All right, well, goodbye.